How you doing? I just thought to share this, and I said I was going to coming off Facebook last video. Coming off Facebook, yeah, it's doing me head in. And here he is showing a video. It turns out I actually need Facebook, so for business stuff on the side and that, so couldn't get rid of it. Anyway, so I'm still here. But as a compromise, I'm not scrolling. I feel like I'm missing out on loads of stuff, but and I will check notifications and stuff from videos and that I put on, but I won't scroll, or I might do a little bit if there's a little bit there. So if I'm missing out on loads of stuff, I'm not bothered. It is what it is. If it's important enough, someone will tell me, won't they? Anyway, so that's my compromise. So I'm here. Anyway, there you go. I thought I'd share this because I thought it was just quite a good one today. I ordered something in a little cafe, ordered a bit of food, me and my mate, and I ordered, was it sausage and egg, like bat thing, it was quite nice. But she said, oh, do you want any sauces on it? And he had about, you know, like when you go in Subway and you've got all the different sauces and that. And so they had like ketchup, mayonnaise, garlic mayo, mustard, blah, 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 a list of all these ones. And then he had one called, it was called Levi Roots. And I went, excuse me, I said, why is that one? I take it that is regular sauce. And she went, yeah. And I said, well, why call it Levi Roots? I don't get it. Why not just call it regular sauce? It's not Levi Roots, is it? It's a sauce that he's come up with, him and his company, you know. And she went, well, I don't know. It's just part of she was being a bit shirty, to be fair. She said, I don't know. It's just part of the company that, you know, that runs this. That's what they want to do. And I went, I just don't get it. So why not, you know, all the people, the companies that have come up with the names of the other ketchups and, you know, the mayos and that, why not call them by their names, you know, by the guy that created it or the girl that created it or whatever it is. And she went, oh, I don't know. And I'd asked something else as well. It's just how my mind works. Ask something else. My mate was agreeing with me. He was like, yeah, it's a good point actually, Dave. And she went, well, I'm not bothered actually, and started cracking on. And I went, I shouldn't have said it. It wasn't very nice, but I said, well, that's. And she said, God, did it not hurt your brain or something like that? I'm thinking like that. I said, well, no, because I just look at life like that. I look at things like that. I question things, and I said that's the difference between. It was a bit early in the morning, and maybe I was a little bit out of order, but I thought it'd be interesting to share. And I said, well, that's the difference between being present and conscious or not. And she just looked at me like gone out, like got no idea what I'm talking about. And she gave me the sandwich thing that was quite nice. It just made me think about it. So most of us, obviously, she was just a reactor, just reacting to things. And I think it's important to try and pull away from that a little bit. Try to be more present in what you're doing. Try to look at things around you in awe a little bit sometimes, and try not to miss things. You know, maybe that's me thinking too much, but I know I feel a lot better trying to be more focused and more present in what I'm doing. The people I'm spending my time with, try and learn more about them, try and understand the reasons behind the reasons that they do and I do the things that I do. I find it really, really interesting. And because life is fascinating, you know, there's so many layers to everything. As soon as you open your mind to it, you're just in awe of everything. You're just like, wow, this is incredible. And it's just good for your mind, and it's good, especially if you suffer with depression, you find yourself getting sad. I know I'm shaking a bit. You know, you find yourself getting a bit sad or down about things. When you become more present and more aware of your feelings, then you can deal with them. You know, you can nip stuff in the bud a little bit. You know, as Eckhart Tolle would say about, you know, being the watcher of your thoughts and all that is interesting. It's a good way of taking the energy out of negative things sometimes. Yeah, but I just think it's good. It's just to be more present is a good thing. So it works for me, and I'm sure it works for many millions of people on the planet as well. So if you find yourself just reacting all the time to things, try to be more present. Try and do a bit of research into becoming more present and more in the moment, instead of living from all this, you know, anything that could have happened in your past, which is done and gone, or things that's happening in the future. If it happens, you know, that's not even happened yet. So you're operating on stuff that's happened in the past that is done and gone, that you can't do anything about, or stuff that may happen in the future, which is just all that is your imagination, and you just go. So and you miss out on this now, which is the present, you know, and this is the good stuff. This is where the magic happens. And arguably, you've only ever got the present. Obviously, you can be tainted and scarred by your past, you know, and you can be made stressed and anxious by your future. But you choose, you know, how you interpret all that and how it makes you feel. Anyway, I'll knock it on the head. I just thought I'd share that. So I think being more present is a good thing. And please feel free to like, share, comment and all that. Get a nice little chat going. Yeah, why not be more present if it makes you feel good? Anyway, have a great day, guys. I'm just about to have a bit of grub. See you in a bit. Bye bye.